Good morning, everyone. I hope you can all hear me. I'll be sharing a little bit about Brazil. My name is Sarah Oliveira. I'm from Brazil. Hello, from New Zealand. Awesome. I have a friend in New Zealand. She lives in Nelson. Very nice. Hello, Bina. Are you from New Zealand? Or you live in New Zealand? Okay, where are you from? Oh, wow. Yeah, it's pretty much home. Awesome, that's nice. I was wondering because of your name. I've already been to India. Um, I've been to Gujarat, in Ahmedabad, and yeah, it's definitely New Zealand is your home, right? That's really nice. Yeah, I'll be sharing a little bit about Brazil. After working abroad, I noticed that many people don't know much about Brazil, and we really love to get to know cultures. And India, the culture in India is pretty close to our culture, really regarding um, being affectionate, like being very welcoming and namaste. And I really, I'm very glad and just overwhelmed by this opportunity to be part of this event, the World Education Empathy Week. I have some of my friends also sharing about Brazil during this class. I don't know if the other person is a child or not, but I will be a little bit um, speaking to children in a way of like a little bit more regarding like early years. Okay, so let's start. I'll be sharing. Oh, hello from Australia. Hello. Very nice. I'm so happy. I can't believe it. Here in Brazil, it's 2 a.m. So I haven't slept yet. I'll be sleeping after the class. And oh, you're originally from Hong Kong. That's nice. Very nice. And I'll be talking a little bit about our culture, and some of our kids have shared songs in English and also story. So I'll be showing with you for you guys. Okay. So first, I'll be talking a little bit about Brazil. So our time zone is pretty different. It's 7 hours um, before, like ahead of you guys. So um, it's 2 a.m. and over there it's like 9 a.m. Gulf Standard Time. Um, our like the place I live in the south is pretty cold during the winter, and during the summer is very hot. So it's like it's very nice to have both um, weathers and temperature and everything. I'll be showing a video. This video talks a little bit about a movie that has been released talking about Rio de Janeiro. I don't know if you heard about Rio. If you know anything about Brazil, you could just chat and write down whatever you know about my country. And I will be showing you some curiosities and things from here. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so this movie is called Rio. It's about the city of Rio de Janeiro. It's pretty much one of our famous cities here, and it's very touristic. It's very nice. But Carnival is not the only thing we have here in Brazil. It's very famous because it's a very long holiday. It's on Tuesday, but you have like the whole weekend and the Monday off. So you have like a pretty big and long holiday. But the song is nice because it comes from samba, that is one of our typical like kind of music here. But we also have some other things like Rio de Janeiro is considered one of the seven wonders of the world. So if you come to Brazil, visit Rio de Janeiro. Is a very special place. Um, we have the Christ the Redeemer. I have a picture for you all to see. Can you see it now? It's the view from the statue. Let me see if I can share the Christ so you can see the place.
Famous for being home to one of the world's top football teams, the Rio de Janeiro Carnival, and the remarkable Iguazu Falls, Brazil is an exciting travel destination. From the Amazon rainforest in the north to the tropical beaches along the Atlantic, to the Pantanal wetlands and the vibrant metropolises of the southeast, there are plenty of interesting places to visit. In particular, the Botanical Garden of Curitiba, Gruto do Lago Azul, Cathedral de Brasilia, and Fortaleza. Bahia do Sancho, located in the environmentally protected area in Brazil, has been voted the best beach in the world for the second year in a row. The bay with the crystal clear water on Noronha's main island can be visited by boat or through a narrow staircase down the cliffs. Here, 21 islands form a marine park that draws divers from far and wide to see whales, lemon and reef sharks, clownfish, and parrotfish. Off the shore of Brazil, almost 93 miles away from Sao Paulo, there is a Snake Island, where civilians are forbidden to go, and for a very good reason. Researchers estimate that between 1 and 5 snakes per square meter live on the island. The snakes live on the many migratory birds that use the island as a resting point. The Brazilian city of Laguna is home to one of the planet's most impressive alliances between humans and other animals. Here, bottlenose dolphins actively herd fish towards local fishermen and then signal with tail slaps for the fishermen to throw their nets. This collaboration between man and dolphins has been occurring since at least 1847. On Brazil's modern flag, the green represents the forests, the yellow rhombus reflects the mineral wealth, and the blue circle and stars depict the sky over Rio de Janeiro on the morning of November 15, 1889, when Brazil declared itself a republic. The word Brazil, meaning red like an ember, comes from Brazil wood, a tree that once grew abundantly along the Brazilian coast that produced a deep red dye. Brazil wood was valued by European traders who came from the Portuguese coasts in the early 16th century. Since 1968, however, the export of Brazilian rosewood has been banned.
Okay, very good. So I'll be showing you some pictures that actually when I went to Rio, I took them. And I'll be also talking a little bit about, you get to know my family and our typical food here. We have some different food, but um, they are very tasty and not spicy, but they're really good. And people that come here usually they like to try like our food and they really like it. So you're very welcome to try our food too. Okay. So I think now you'll be able to see. Okay, that's one of our famous statues here, very high. It's a very high place to go in Rio de Janeiro. Okay. And then we also have, so that's my family, my husband, Eric, my three kids, my three boys, Dave, the one wearing blue, Samuel, the one wearing white, blue, and red, and the baby, and now it has turned 2. It's not that young anymore. Is 2 years old. We are from São Paulo. I don't know if you have ever heard of São Paulo. Thank you. I like sharing because it's different. Like for kids when they see like something I like or like a family. Actually, what is behind us is uh, just fabric. There is like it's not really a door or anything. It is like we try to have that Christmas picture, and then it came out nice. So I just was keen to share it with you all. And our typical, yeah, it's pretty much like just a background, something like for taking picture. And my parents, Valdemar and Andina, they live with us here in Brazil. They have vaccinated. They have been vaccinated, so that's awesome. Praise God. And we too, because we are both teachers. I teach English here, and my husband is a PE teacher, physical education, and also coach, soccer coach. So we've been like already vaccinated, so that's like awesome. But many people haven't, so we still have to wear masks. And some of our classes are online, some of our classes are not. They are hybrid. So like 30% of the students are in class and part are still at home. Okay, part of them. Um, I'll be sharing a little bit about some of our food, just a little bit. We call tapioca, and my one of my kids has made with my mother some days ago for like kind of like an assignment from school. They are going to share some recipes with an elderly home, so a nursery home for elders. And then I was thinking that I could share the pictures because it's a very nice food from the Northeast. And let me share it with you. Just a sec. So here it's pretty bright, but it's tapioca flour. It's a white flour that when you warm it, like you heat it, it turns like kind of like a wrap, and then you put cheese on it, and then you just fold it, and you have it for. It's kind of like a chapati. It really tastes alike, but chapati is like made from flour, right? But this one is made from a different flour called tapioca. And then he was just making it, my mother. And we also have feijoada. It's like a beef stew with beans, black beans, and brigadeiro. It's one of our candies here. And it's made of condensed milk with chocolate. It's yummy, very delicious. And yeah, that's like we love fruits. We eat a lot of fruits here, and they are cheap. It's different from like when I lived in the US, it was pretty expensive. So it's pretty cheap, and that's nice. And we like meat. It's different. I remember living in India, and we would have more like veggie food, and I loved it too. but it's very different. I remember having Mackie Veggie at McDonald's, so it was pretty interesting. I'm going to share a little bit now about some of the things that the teachers also wanted to share with you all, and they wanted to share head, shoulder, knees, and toes, parts of the body, but in Portuguese. Many people think our language is Spanish, but we're a colony of Portugal, so we speak Portuguese. Okay, so we're colonized by Portugal, and that's why our language is not Spanish. And many people thought like it's very common to ask us things in Spanish, and our capital is called Brasilia. It's pretty in the center of Brazil. Okay, so you'll be able to hear now some Portuguese.
Hello, good morning. I am Ms. Carol. This is my class. Say hello, everybody. Hello! Let's start.
I hope you liked it. They are second grade, and we are planning to have our whole school being bilingual in a year or two. So we've been like learning English, all the teachers and the classes, and it's pretty nice. And so they really wanted to share the song with you all, and I hope you you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. There is another sharing moment too from another class from our first grade that they read a book called Tuna the Cat, and you'll be now experiencing again listening to Portuguese and just seeing this sounds, and it's pretty nice. It's a different language, it's more romantic, and I'll be reading this book for you all, and then also um, cool. I'm happy. I'm very glad that you are enjoying it. I was like pretty nervous at first. So I'll be showing you a little bit about the some of our it's part of our heart here in Brazil to be very welcoming and we really like to have foreigners here. It's pretty interesting that when you arrive at a place, everybody wants to talk to you. They want to get to know you. They want to get to know your culture. And then some people from the country that are coming from different states, they get a little bit jealous. They're like, oh, why they don't do the same, you know? But when you are from another country, when you are from abroad, everybody's like crowding on you and wanting to know, to hear. So I will be sharing this book with you. It's called Tuna the Cat. Before that, I will just talk a little bit about one of, there is one more thing that I consider very important here. It's soccer. We really like soccer. So I just got a ball to share, and I also like my kids' shoes because all of them play soccer. They grow up with this dream of becoming a famous soccer player, and my husband kind of fosters that too. But and so that's like pretty much like the dream of every boy here, and some girls, but the boys are like pretty keen to it. And then our flag, they showed on that video, but I wanted to just stand out some of the things here. The green, it's related to our nature. Like in Brazil, we have the Amazon. It's a pretty nice forest and very important for the world and the nature here. And then the color, the yellow color, relates to the gold. When Portuguese people came here, they found a lot of gold, so they were able to get a lot of gold and sell it. And then the sky, our sky is very blue, but it's just like probably how it is everywhere, but it's just that there was like no buildings by the time. So the sky, and then the stars that we have 26, and they are they stand for the states. Okay, and then we have one for the district. We have like a capital, so then we have one, and it's called order and progress. That's what it says on our flag. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And then now I'm going to share a little bit about this book, and I'll be reading in Portuguese and English. That's why they liked it. They are learning English now. So for them, they get a little bit lost when they are listening to English only. So we kind of like mix and try to make it a little bit more like a fun time, and just, you know, having them kind of like being part of everything that we are doing at school. And so that's the book, Tuna the Cat. Let me just see if I can change the way I see here, because it's hard for me to see if you can. Okay, so Tuna the Cat, and I'll be reading it, but it's pretty nice. It's about this cat called Tuna. They didn't know that tuna man, like in Portuguese we call atum, that it's a type of fish. So they didn't know it. Yeah, Tuna the Cat by Brick Stanford is one of the main writing material company here. So it starts here. So you can see like Alice, and I will just change the way I'm sitting here so I can read and you guys can see. Okay, so this is Alice and this is Daniel. They love animals. What animals are in the picture? So what animals are in the picture? Can you see? Like there's a dog, a cat, a cat picture. Esta é a Alice, este é o Daniel. Eles gostam muito de animais. Que animais estão na figura? Cachorro, gato. Alice and Daniel love tuna. Alice e o Daniel gostam muito da tuna. Look at tuna here. Olha a tuna aqui. Tuna loves Alice and Daniel. A tuna gosta muito da Alice e do Daniel. Look at them all together, ó, todos juntos, playing outside, ó, brincando lá fora. Alice and Daniel go to school. They say bye-bye to Tuna. Bye, Tuna. See you, Tuna. Alice e o Daniel vão para a escola e dizem tchau para a Tuna. Tchau, Tuna. Tchau, tchau. Até mais, Tuna. Tuna is okay to be alone. Tuna plays and plays and plays. Look at Tuna playing. Tuna não se incomoda de ficar sozinha. Olha a Tuna brincando. Tuna jumps up Tuna jumps down. Tuna runs. Tuna eats. Tuna drinks water. Tuna sits. Tuna licks her paws. Tuna stretches. Tuna sleeps. All the things that Tuna is doing. Look, playing by herself. Tuna não se incomoda de ficar sozinha, ela brinca muito. Ela pula para cima, ela pula para baixo, ela come, ela corre, ela bebe água, ela fica sentada, ela lambe suas patas, ela se espreguiça e ela dorme. Olha ela brincando e pulando e fazendo tudo sozinha. One day, when Alice and Daniel get back from school, look, Daniel, Tuna has a new friend. Where? Over there. Um dia, quando Alice e o Daniel chegam da escola, olha, Daniel, Tuna tem um novo amigo. Onde? Ali. And on the other day, when Alice and Daniel get back from school, look, Daniel, Tuna has a new friend. Where? Over there. E no outro dia, quando a Alice e o Daniel chegam da escola, olha, Daniel, Tuna tem um novo amigo. Onde? Ali. Look at Tuna's friend. Olha o amigo da Tuna. Look at Tuna's friend. A new friend. Um outro novo amigo. And once again, on the next day, when Alice and Daniel get back from school, look, Daniel, Tuna has a new friend. Where? E mais uma vez, no outro dia seguinte, quando a Alice e o Daniel chegam da escola, olha, Daniel, a Tuna tem um novo amigo. Aonde? Who is Tuna's new friend? What are they doing? Quem é o novo amigo da Tuna? O que eles estão fazendo? And that's your turn to draw her new friend, okay? So you are gonna draw Tuna's new friend. She has got many friends now, huh? Ela arranjou vários amigos, né? Já tá com vários amigos. Agora é sua vez de desenhar. Okay, so that's Tuna the cat. I have a recording from another teacher, Ms. Diane, and she has got her class to retell part of this story. Okay, so let's go.
Hello everyone! We are here, getting ready to be part of international event.
If you want to know more about it, come with us.
Hello, my friends. I'm Ms. Di. Let's start Tuna the cat. Tuna, it's okay to be alone. Tuna plays and plays and plays. Tuna jumps up. Tuna jumps down. Tuna roams. Tuna eats. Tuna drinks water. Tuna sits. Tuna licks her paws. Tuna stretches. Tuna sleeps. Bye-bye.
Okay, so that was a little bit about the retelling of the story. They got that part. They liked that part of all the actions from Tuna's routine. So now I'll be just sharing a little bit about an origami that we have here. It's pretty simple. It's not like a hard one because it's for like the kids up to 6 years old. And I really like it because you can turn the same origami into cat and dog. So what you need a paper, colored paper, white paper. If there is any kid there, or if you happen to want to try it, you can just try it with me, like come along with me. I'm following the instructions. So you are gonna get a sheet, but you'll need like a square. So you have to fold it. Okay, I will show you how I fold. If you have a paper, just try along. Okay, you'll like it. So it's a pretty basic step. You just fold this way, and then you're gonna rip this part off. Okay, so you cut here. And you have here a triangle. Okay, if you open, you have a square, and that's the like the size and the way that it should be. Okay, so then you are gonna bend both sides down. Okay, and bending, it will become the dog, and then you can just draw the face on it, so the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. If you want to make a tongue, you could just bend the edge up like this, and then you make the nose on this edge, like this little part here, and then the tongue down here. I'm gonna show you how it will become. My kids love that. It's like basic, but it really gets them into it, like in parts of the body and everything. So let me get some color, and we'll just use a marker. Okay. So I draw the eyes, and then I'm gonna make the nose and the mouth. The nose, and then you have the mouth, and you could just, okay, and then you can just paint here, like color in red or anything, and that would be a dog. And then if you want to turn it into a cat, you just, when you were making the same thing, you have there the triangle, and you're gonna bend like the sides, you turn it up, and then here you're gonna just do it back like this way, and then you have a cat. Okay, and then you have a cat here, and then you can just draw the eyes and the nose and also the mouth. And you could make like a happy cat. I've done like a sad one, but you can make a happy cat. So you have the cat in one side, and then you have the dog on the other side, and you could just have them both. And here is like the dog's mouth. Okay, that's it. That's something we use here a lot. I'll be showing, I would just need like a minute. I would like to show you one. Oh, that's so nice. You made it. That's pretty cool. It's easy, huh? Yeah, it's pretty easy. And then I like the like having the other one. So it's practical, like one class you can teach one, and then the other class you teach the other animal, and you'll be like teaching pets. And like I tried the bird one and it was like way difficult, difficult for me. So it didn't work pretty well. But really nice. I really liked it. Really good. I'll be showing you some more things, just like really like uh, just a few things. I still a little bit about Brazil, and then uh, we'll be finishing. Okay, just a second. We have a traditional. We have a traditional festival, kind of like a celebration party here in June, because our country is Catholic. Not everyone is Catholic, like as every country, but we have some holidays that are related to saints and everything. So in June, we have some parties that are we call like country parties, kind of. It really looks like country, like Texican, but it's not really like a country party. But I'll be showing one from our school. We are not Catholic in our school, we are Protestant, but it's pretty much something national. So nowadays we don't really relate or connect to the religion. It's only like a party that we enjoy having our friends and eating typical food from that season, that time. So it's more related to June, and the food, like we eat corn and peanuts and like things from corn and peanuts, like popcorns and some candy and sweets from those things. Okay, and different types of drinks too. And then I will be just showing this party that we had in our school. It's a very traditional one. If you come in June or July, you'll see one of them. Can you see, like they are wearing like hats, different hats? They are wearing masks because it's during the pandemic, but dresses, like specific dresses from the farm area. Can you see? That's the video you can see. Yeah, so that's we call Festa Junina. It's our June party. Did you all see it? Okay, so that's a little bit about Brazil. If you have any question, if that you would like to ask, I was going to give it some like this 5 minutes, this last 5 minutes to answer. If you happen to think, oh, or something like related to Brazil, you can just share and ask like on the chat. Hello from Qatar. Oh, the games are coming. Hello. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm going to bed soon. Oh, thank you, Sky. Nice meeting you all. Yeah, we like special food. We have feijoada, that is a beef stew. It's kind of like a mix of uh, black beans with beef and tapioca, the one that I showed. Oh, I think you weren't here by that time. I showed my one of my kids making tapioca. It's like a white flour, very white flour. It's called tapioca flour, and when you heat it on like on the stove, it gets dry, and you fold it with cheese in it. It's like a wrap that's kind of like chapati. I don't know if you have already had it. It's pretty close to a wrap. Um, we have many things because our country is very large, so food from the north is very different from this food from the south. I live in the south, in Paraná, close to Curitiba. So here we have like drinks, like very specific drinks, very similar to Argentina and the south of South America. Um, Someone, what type of weather do you have in Brazil? We have a very humid weather in the north because of the Amazon forest and the hot weather there. It's hot and humid. And then when it comes towards the south, you have like just like a kind of like a drier weather, but it gets like colder too. And then here in the south, when it's like winter, oh my, it's just horrible. It's very cold. It's extremely cold. I am still not used to it. I've been living here for just like a year and a half. So in Sao Paulo, the weather is a little bit chilly, but here it's just very like either cold, way cold, and either hot, way hot. But it's nice. It changes, so it doesn't get you like, you know, too bored of it. Hello, Lara Barassi. Unfortunately, we are almost done, but very nice having you here. I hope you watch my recording later on. Have you ever been to Brazil? Teach us a few sentences in your language. Oh, yeah, of course. Hello, we say olá. Olá, tudo bem? Tudo bem is very common. Everybody says it. Thanks, Sarah. I'm from Sydney. My name is Lucy. Never been to Brazil. Oh, nice. Come to Brazil. Olá, cool. Yeah, I think is that. Yeah. So olá, and we also say tudo bem. Yeah, we use that. Tudo bem. It's like how are you or how are you doing? Tudo bem. Hello, I can see someone here. Hello. Okay, so hello, olá, tudo bem? It's how are you? Tudo bem? It's like how are you doing? How are you? Good morning. Bom dia. Bom dia. Okay. So bom dia para vocês. Good morning for you all. Dia is pronounced dia, yes, because we say dia, but it's not very common here in the South. We use dia. It's more like the sound from the South, like specific from the South. Oh, wow, Gia, it's you. Okay, very good. Very nice. So I hope you have a great day. I also have to finish the session. You are very welcome. It was a pleasure. Okay, nice meeting you all. Bye bye. Bye bye to everyone. Bye bye. Ciao. We say ciao. Yeah, let's take a picture. Okay, very good. Bye bye.